Hello everybody, and welcome back to Hutan Pantai. We're into October now. Just having a little cup of tea out on my bench there. We're into October. What's happened since I last saw you? I moved all my logs, my big logs in there, thinking that I was going to move all of them in, potentially for a chicken shed. I'd put, shout over this, I'd put 10,000 wood chips in there, although it's only saying there's 4,000. What? 100, no, 100 is 18. 200 is 18, but it's twice as many per month. But we are very close to having some cement. Hurrah. And I've gone round and topped all the water up on everything, so it's all up and running. The chickens have had a bit more sorghum added to them. Let's have a little bit of a walk down. All sails. I mean, that's going to push us a bit. We can make money off both of them though, can't we? It has been yellow since last thing, so I think this is probably ready to harvest. I'm going to rush with it. Looks a little bit, doesn't look as full to me. To me it would have an extra layer, a thicker edge to it, but it's not. So if there's nothing going, then I suppose we can mow that. I don't know whether it's silage or hay worthy though. I guess it depends on contracts. What's up? That's not ready to go yet either, so that's sort of ruined the plan for the episode, because I was planning to do the soya bean. How annoying. What contracts have we got? Oh yes, there's more to come. Oh, sunflowers. Oh my god. Right. Oh, where's the ploughing gone? Something's just either come or disappeared. That ploughing job's definitely getting done by a worker. Oh, what am I on about? There's loads to get done today. We've got to get on with the soybean jobs, haven't we, really? So, what trailer have we got with that? That's perfect. Bit of John Deere action. Harbour. We're not going to have any problems delivering. Let's borrow the equipment for that and do them all. It's 1,500 quid. If we were to lease, it's definitely going to be a lot more expensive. We're going to need to lease anyway though. So maybe save as sells 1500 quid buy, because we're going to have to lease anyway. And we have got everything we need other than, I think we're going to have to go with the cheapest one, aren't we? 30 grand for that header. £5.5 plus that. 5, 6, 7 grand it's going to cost us to do our soybean field. That's a 6 metre header. And we're looking at either a 10 metre or 13 metre header on the, or even a 15 metre header. What about? Let's just use their bits. I've used theirs for now. That's the big dog. Use that. That's perfect. And then where is that contract to? That's field 12 down there. That's quite good. That one's there. That one's there. They're next door to each other. Little one back over. Oh, that's sunflowers as well. Bit of sunflower action. Okay, so we'll do that one. To the store. Busy, busy, busy all of a sudden. October. Interesting. I'm here at the store. Nice faked. What we're going to do is have a worker on this. Which field was it? Nip in behind there then, I suppose. Good job we started early. We've got a combine, so we can do the sunflower header, and we can do the sunflower header, and the combine will be able to put it into the garage. They can work on that, and we might be able to make enough money to do. It's a big bit of equipment, but we could possibly doing and sell the log mover. Okay, it's him. He's up and running now. So quick run up to, that's a big field, that's going to take a while. Although the other one was 16 grand, wasn't it? That's 20 grand, so it's a bigger field, but we've got 3 fields to harvest in that time. And to think I was just stood there wondering if I was going to have to mow the grass because there was nothing else to do. So, let's purchase that. Yeah, we make a bit of money. Hopefully that's enough to get that done. And we'll be getting some soybean out of this. I don't think we can put it into our... Look at this bad boy. This is nice. It's big. Whoa, a bit of a panic there, a little bit of a panic. I'm going to need to move the John Deere out of the way first, or the tractor. Let's pop that down without doing any extra trouble with it. Potentially... move this out. We can have, I mean, I don't know how much it's going to be going that way. I haven't got the room there. I'm going to have to move it fully. Depending on how much spinach I've left in my... Well, to be fair, I've got the other trailer as well, haven't I? Looks about ready to do as well. That will be the next contract. The first contract is the one behind it. Where am I going to park my trailer? Can't see for fog and light, which is actually impressive. Right. That's not going to work there, is it? Who keeps putting these pylons in the way? Ooh. Right, in that case what I'm going to do, swing it around, take that sign out. And I shall get cracking. So I've made a bit of a boo-boo in the sense that the guys have rang us up, said they've got this done. That's ready to ship off. Now that's left us a lot less money. We'll take that anyway, and then we can work out just how much money we need to try and make some profit off this. Yes, the boo-boo. Oh wait. Ooh. We need to be up to about 60 grand in order to get that sold. And boo-boo wise, I can't take this contract yet without claiming that contract, because we've already got one running, although they're a quarter of the way through already, which is quite impressive. So I could risk it and go and drop all of that now and see if it will work. What have I left running? That, because it was empty. Let's go and drop that, see what happens. Swing it round here, that's gonna need work on it now anyway. You might have seen the sudden black screen that I got as I went to get out of this, which it gave me quite a scare. Right, harbour grain elevator. And if it can, I can just go next door and do that smaller field before moving on to the big one. This trailer gave me a bit of a push on the way there. Oh, come on. This guy. Now follow him. Get it, don't drive off at that speed, you. Get back down to 30. Misty over on the water side as well, look. Very foggy morning. I think I'd misjudged the turning circle on this, thinking it was my tractor's turning circle seems to be a lot sharper. That's why I managed to crash it. If not, I'm just going to have to go and crack on with the big field, although I don't think it's going to take that long to do. But I might have to try and bring in another tractor for carting. but I'm sure we can get one of the local farmers. We're helping them out with the soybean harvest. They'll probably be happy to help us out as well. Oh, it's going off field 12. That's annoying. Well, there we go then. That creates a problem. I'm going to need as many trailers as possible now. I might be bringing in both my tractors and trailers then, and the van. This makes it a little bit more challenging. What's the best way to get to that field? Not that way. Back up and round. That's a bit annoying. Well, I better crack on, as time is ticking and I've now created more work. Update time. Boing. This contract's 41% done. Obviously we've dropped nearly 50%, 45% of the soybean off, so I don't think we're going to be struggling that much with using the trailers like I said I was. How much is this going to hold in it? I bet it's a 40,000 litre, maybe 37.5. But there's 14,000 litres in the harvester, so that's 3 lots, give or take, before that's full. The main thing is we don't want to be dropping any off until we've got everything off this field, otherwise it will finish the contract. At least 3 full loads then. Maybe harvest ain't too bad, is it? 82%. Decent harvest-ish. Interesting. Might not actually end up with, and that could have added 10% on, so that's 30% of that done. I don't know. I don't know. Shall I do another angle or just go straight in? Oh, come on now. What would it say? What would it suggest? Just one headland it says, so I'll try and replicate that. Definitely don't need plus you're holding 14,000 litres in the tank anyway. So I might need one of my trailers. But either way I can't be dropping off any until I've got all the bean out of this field really. And Matey boy on that big old field is crushing it. absolutely crushing it. He's working himself a bonus. Well, he's on a bonus anyway, he's on 600 quid now. Honestly. Hyperinflation over here in Hutan Pantai. And some time later, this field is completely clear. I've got this trailer full and another 7,000 sat in the tank of the harvester, which is over at the third field. So hopefully this trailer is going to have enough to clear both contracts out, which I think it should. Surely it will. It's got to. But I need to keep hold of any that's left over. So it might be best to put the grain door on. Bounce over the curb. Grain door. Getting to the game settings quicker would be quite handy, rather than going through all the menu actions to get there. So I could drop these menu bars off on the top corners, but hey ho, that's the way it is. I did experience a rather large crash as I went to save the game, which took me back about an hour to an hour and a half's work, pretty much to the beginning of the episode again, which was frustrating. 99, come on, done. 80, no, it's not going to do it. Oh my god. No. 1% left. So, from those two contracts, we've made 7,000 litres for ourselves. Now let's just quickly save. That's a bit disappointing for the size of that field, but hey ho, it is what it is. Right, it's not that one, it's that one I want. Oh, a cotton contract has come up. That one. Okie dokie. Now, which way is going to be best? That way. Whilst the ploughing is at 56%, he's doing really well. Although, have I seen that move much since? Is he on this side? We're going to pass him. No, we're not, are we? bit of a shame. There he is. Yeah, still going. I think he's possibly just starting the headlands, so that first run round's not gonna take a lot out percentage wise because I should do is just there. Because he'll just be taking the edges off where he's already been and turned around. I've already popped this over this area to start. I've tried jiggled it into place. $20, $20, $8, $15. Not sure whether we're going to actually make enough money to... Sorry mate, let me just pop this down and start, and you're good to go. Yeah, I'm out. I might not make enough to pay for the respray on that episode. Might be a bit of a might be a bit embarrassing that if we can't get it done. Is there any other jobs we can do while he's finishing up? To be fair, he might. When I'm emptying in a minute, I'll have a quick look. Because the headlands sometimes rockets a lot quicker. Hitting those corner bits, I think, is normally where the percentage jumps up quite a bit. Just going to pull into there. I shouldn't need to worry about this field because this trailer should take all of it perfectly fine. Let's have a quick look-see. Yeah, he's out doing the... Or is he? It looks like he's having a bit of a nightmare, which isn't a surprise. That turning circle's probably horrible. Yeah, he's having similar problems that I have with that. Easy. Don't let me have to come and finish off this because it's horrible. Up and down's fine. Maybe he's on the headland. Oh, he's doing that thing they do when they're root harvesting. That's why it's taking him ages. Oh well, what can you do? Other than just sit back in your harvester and trottle along. Trottle is not a word, I don't think. How big is this field actually? Well, we're already 10%, so it can't be that big a job. Shouldn't take us that long. Right. I guess I'll see you in a little bit for an update. Nearly there. This is taken as an episode way longer than it should have, but I did have to repeat about an hour and a half's worth of work, so these things happen more often than not, or more often than they should, but I need to make sure I've got my grain door down for this. Although the yield on this wasn't very big. I'm going to have to be quick with the trigger. My trigger finger is going to need to be on point. Go straight down the middle. Go inside for a change. Have a look inside. Nice. Plenty of drinks. Little shelf action. I've bloody missed a bit. Both sides. Unforgivable, that. Although I'd probably argue I wouldn't have had the room in that case. That's what I'm going to say anyway. Okay. Actually a lot. He's struggling to get through the 60s on the ploughing. Right, that's that dropped off. Can I squeeze this back into dealership down this road? Oh, I should have come this way to start. I didn't. I took a load of road signs out. Pop that back there for them. Nice and neat. Fold that up. Whee! Over the end of that. Quick sprint. And to the grain elevator. The harbour grain elevator. I think. Yes. Good job I checked. Now, because it's taken him a little while to get that finished, we're going to run out of time. So what I'll do is get us to this point, where we finish these contracts, and the next episode we can see if we've made the 65k to fix. What we need to. Can't even see him now. No idea where he is. To fix that log forwarder. I suppose 8,000 litres is still 8,000 litres. If we get 8,000 litres. I feel like it's highly possible we won't. But it's alright, we're here for the cash monies anyway. I think last episode, our soybean harvest, 7.5 grand anyway for the harvester. I might give it a go with the swather first. Financially it's not going to make sense, but just to give it a go. And I don't know if that would give us straw or not, because we are going to need straw. Here we go. We're going well. $10,000. A great success. That has pleased me. So that can go shouldn't have gone that way. Going back to ours, aren't I? Should have probably gone through town. I can cut back through, can't I? He's up to 72 all of a sudden. At least we know he's still working. But I mean, we can't claim any of these contracts yet because we're using the equipment. So on the next one we can. And on that note, I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, like and subscribe. If you've got any comments or any ideas you want to see happen, feel free to pop them in the comment section. There's a dead end ahead, I think. Yes, that was the correct way. The money's not looking great, but I wouldn't worry too much because we're going to get a decent payout from this, and hopefully it will still be October when we pay for the respray and the fix on that log forwarder, so it shouldn't kill us, fingers crossed. So we should still be looking around the £200,000 mark, I reckon. Well, more than that, we should be looking nearer 250,000, which gets us into the territory that we need to be, although we are probably going to spend quite a bit to harvest our soybeans. But at about £1,000 per 1,000 litre, we've got 10 grand to come back anyway off this, so I'm not too bothered by that. But yes, on the next one, hopefully, a bit of swathing action. Until then, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye for now.